Hey, what's up everyone, Midget HD here, and I have another really awesome model. This is the Delta 757-300 by Gemini Jets in 1:200 scale, and it is awesome, completely awesome. This is my second 757. As you know, I did the American 757, if you can see it in the background there at the bottom. This was my first 300 series, and it's my second Delta. If you watch the other one, I did the ERJ 170 of Delta. Anyway, I'm not going to go around the box while I give you some details. I'm just going to give you the details first, and then I'll show you around the box, because it's a different sort of box they've done. Similar to the 1:400 scale models, if you've seen those. Also, don't forget to check the description for anything I've missed or any extra details if you don't want to have a look through the video again. So, yeah. Delta Airlines was founded on May 30, 1924 as a crop dusting operation in Macon, Georgia. Commenced operations on June 17, 1929 as passenger services. In 2013, Delta was the world's largest airline in terms of scheduled passengers carried, which was 120.6 million. The operation space is out of Atlanta, Georgia. Main hub is Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta. Secondary hubs include, there's quite a lot. There's Amsterdam, Schiphol, Boston, Logan, Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, Detroit Metropolitan, Wayne County, JFK, LaGuardia, LAX, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Tokyo Narita, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Salt Lake City, and Seattle, Tacoma. The fleet size consists of 774 aircraft, 140 of which are 757s and 16 are 757-300 series. If you don't know, 32 is a designated Boeing customer code for Delta, but this one has a customer code of 51 because it is a former Northwast aircraft. It was delivered to Northwast on 15 October 2002, and after its merger it went to Delta on 29 October 2008. Delta is the largest operator of the 757. Other operators include United, Icelandair, and Condor. I'm not sure if there are any others. If they are, and you know them, could you please leave a comment in the comment section. All of Delta's 757s are formerly Northwest Airlines. Destinations of the 300 series include Honolulu, I think Kahului, Kailua-Kona, LAX, Seattle, and Minneapolis, as well as others I'm not sure about, maybe Atlanta, I'm guessing, because that is their main hub. This aircraft is mainly flown on high dense routes and is especially designed, or especially used on the Hawaii markets. Okay, so I'm just going to show you around the box. So, as you can see, it might look like a general Gemini Jets box. Don't need to show you too much, as you probably already know about it, and you can pause the video anyway. Oops. Okay, there we go. And then just the general information on the back here, as you can see. Okay, so the reason why this is a slightly more special box, not just because it's a 757-300, but also because it's designed like the 1:400 scale model boxes. So there's the model, and up here is a bunch of information, which I'm just going to get closer. There's a bit too much sun reflection, so I'll just scan across it, and hopefully you can pause at the right time and read it. Alright, yeah, sorry about the sun. I have to let light in order to get a good view of the model when I take it out. So I flew the 757-200 of Delta back on the I can't remember the date, early October last year, 2014. I flew it from JFK to LAX, so and it was a really, really good flight. The flight attendants were nice. It was a full flight, I have to say. It was, packed. Actually, I'll put the box up here. So yeah, But even apart from that, it was a very nice flight. I recommend Delta, by the way. They're a very great airline. So, enough of me rambling on about my stuff. So here's the stand, just a general Gemini jet stand, and if you saw my other video, my American, you would know that the stands aren't that great. Also, if you did watch my other video, I didn't talk about the engines. I didn't talk about them turning. I didn't show you. I forgot to. But anyway, I don't think they turn. So yeah, or they don't turn well. Just take that out as well, which I'll show you in a second. So excited for this model. A lot of people have been waiting for these for quite some time. By the way, I have an in-flight 200 display base on the way, which will make my videos a lot better. So that should be here about 5th of February. Okay, let's get a good close-up look of this. So as you can see, there are the cockpit windows, the nose cone which hides the weather radar, and there's a couple of pitot tubes and static ports. We have the SkyTeam logo beside the first cabin door, very detailed. SkyTeam, if you didn't know, where's my information here? SkyTeam is an alliance of a group of airlines made up of 20 airlines across the globe. I don't really, I should have remembered that. Anyway, E-tops on the gear door. This is E-top, so it has I think 3 hours of E-tops. I can't remember what E-tops is used for again. I'll search it up. I mean, if you want to tell me in the comment section, you can, but I'll be searching it up anyway. 5804. 584 I know is part of the registration. Sorry about that camera work, but I'm not sure what the 0 is for. Anyway, Delta titles, very nice with the Delta logo, and coming down the aircraft, we come to these awesome engines, these Pratt and Whitney engines. These are Pratt and Whitney PW2043, very nice. So I'll just give you a look inside them, and I'll show you if they spin. So I've got my trusty screwdriver here. Oops, wrong side, I'll show you this side. Nah, not really. I mean, there was a slight turn, but there's really nothing there. Nothing there either. So, yeah. Just show you the American Airlines ones. See if these ones spin on the 200 series. Actually, they do. So sorry about that, what I said before, that they don't spin. They do spin, but not on the 300. So that's one thing they're going to have to improve on, is making the engine spin on the 300. We have these awesome winglets. These were fitted, to this aircraft on April 2014. And then we have the red navigation light on the port side. Oops, the gear doesn't sort of stay on that well. Just be a bit careful of that. Come down to the back of the aircraft. Well, it's not that it doesn't stay on, it's magnetic. These are magnetic gears, so yeah, they can fall off if you roll them and press down too hard while you're rolling them. We have the registration N584NW, or November 584 November Whiskey. We have the American flag, because this is one of the flag carriers of America. We have the rear cabin door, and then we have the beautiful Delta tail with 5804 on the top. Show the APU. Very nice. Now I'll just show you the side of the aircraft. You can see the bend on that. It's supposed to be like that, by the way. This should turn, doesn't really, so not too worried. Start the cockpit again. SkyTeam logo and cabin door. E-tops on the gear door, 5804 as well. Delta titles, you can see the cargo door, container door, and all the windows, and you can see the taxi lights on the inside of the wing. The Pratt & Whitney PW2043 engines, coming along the leading edge of the wing to the winglet. with the green navigation light on the starboard side. We have the rear cargo container door, which is also probably the extra the baggage housing. We have the registration N584NW with the American flag again. So I'm just going to bring it around this side. I don't want that gear to fall off. Okay. This is really it's a really wobbly gear, as you see. It doesn't sit on there very well, which I'm going to have to fix. Okay, so the seating, they have two versions of seating. The first version has 24 recliner seats in first class, so it's probably this section here, from rows 1 to 6. Then they have economy comfort, 23 seats from rows 14 to 18, probably about there. Then, that was rows 14 to 18 on the left side, and then rows 16 to 18 on the right side. Then economy, they have, also about economy comfort, which I forgot, 2 to 4 inches more leg room than economy. And then they have the economy section, which is the rest of the aircraft, and that is 177 seats from rows 19 to 48 on the left and 19 to 47 on the right side of the aircraft. That brings the total number of seats to 224. Version 2, almost the same. 24 recliner seats in first class from rows 1 to 6. Economy comfort, 26 seats, rows 15 to 18 on the left and rows 14 to 18 on the right. Economy, 184 seats from rows 19 to 49. That brings the total to 234 seats. That's only a difference of 10 seats between the two seating versions. Okay, so I'll now show you the bottom of the aircraft. So we start here with, again, as you can see, there's that blue underneath the aircraft. There's the gear doors. You can see all these markings and everything. These would be like antennas and stuff like that. Then we have the Delta titles underneath the aircraft. I didn't actually know that. That's a pretty awesome feature Delta added. Bit of paint floor there, which I'll have to touch up on. You can see it's not very tidy. It looks like a bit of scrap glue there. We have the beacon light, the hole for the stand, and come across you can see the leading edge, slats, trailing edge flaps, aileron, and all that kind of stuff. It's Gemini Jets logo. We have VHF antenna right here, and come down to the APU housing on the top of the aircraft. An antenna painted on there, beacon light, not sure what that yellow thing is. Then I think we have a ADF antenna, might be wrong, probably am. We also have this, I think this is an ADF as well. Then we have the emergency exits over the wing, slats, flaps, ailerons, and on that side as well, very nice. Then we have the SATCOM, which is just satellite communications for just long-range communications, transmitting and receiving data. Also Wi-Fi as well can be used through that. And as you can see, this antenna here, that's a VHF. Not a very good job by Gemini Jets on this antenna at all. Very disappointing, and it destroys the value of the aircraft. Look, it wasn't actually in here. It was inside the box, just separate. As you can see, I can just pull it out, and it's not straight. I dropped it now. It is not straight, and it's very disappointing. So let me pick it up. Okay, yeah, as you can see, and the paint has sort of come off. See, it's bent. The top of it is the top of the antenna. Yeah, so it doesn't even sit in straight. Very disappointing. I have to talk to my email Gemini Jets about that and see if they can improve on that for next time. But anyway, this will be the end of the video. I didn't show you the gears. They actually come off. Yeah, so as I'm saying, this is the end of the video. Please like, share it so other people can know about it. Yeah, like it for the reason of you wanting me to do more unboxings like this. Also, comment if you have any questions or anything you want to know about this aircraft or anything in general. Also, subscribe. There's a whole lot on the way. I have another 757 Aer Lingus 757-200, which is up next. That should be uploaded within 24 hours. Also, watch my previous video, the American 757-200. All links, everything's in the description. I have another 757, some other models on the way. Quite a lot actually. So yeah, I got a Royal New Zealand Air Force 757 on the way, so that'll be pretty awesome. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.